my name is Sofia Baristeros, and I am running to be the next class 2024 president. I'm qualified for this position because I'm an involved student athlete as well as a current leadership student, and I'm currently hold the position of the freshman class president and hoping to get re-elected for this position. These experiences have prepped me for time management, dedication, and organizational skills for upcoming events. With the next year being so uncertain, I have those qualifications underneath my belt already. My top priorities as a class leader are being able to include our freshman class into the Storm family and spirit, even though we don't know what next year is going to look like. Another priority of mine as a leader is to be open to our class as much as possible and for new amazing ideas to create the Storm family even better than it already is. Lastly, I would like to be an outlet to increase our student leadership and our student voice, being able to create a better and more welcoming environment for our class, as we are the youngest at the school currently. The biggest challenge I see for next year is just building the connections and getting students involved to the Storm culture and spirit. Even though next year is super uncertain, I'm willing to build these connections with others and to finding safe, fun ways for all of us to get involved in activities or events, whatever may come or go. Again, my name is Sofia Baristeros, and I'm running to be your next class president of 2024. I hope I can count on your vote.
Hey guys, it's Max here. I wanted to run for vice president this year instead of running for rep like I did last year. I think I'm qualified for this position because I was a part of ASB for the last 4 years. I took part in the leadership program this year, and I was also part of the web program last year in 8th grade. My biggest priorities this year and the year before was making sure that everyone was being connected with COVID, bringing school spirit, and probably being equal to everyone. I think the biggest challenge this year that we're gonna face and that we faced last year is being connected and being safe, because definitely for the people at home, they're not as connected with us since they're not able to come in for hybrid and the 5 days a week, and also being safe for people, keeping our masks on, and just taking safety precautions. So yeah.
Storm, I'm Piper Zabel, and I'm running for the secretary-treasurer position. I'm qualified for this job because I did 2 semesters of leadership this year, and I also did leadership in middle school. My top 3 priorities this year are to strengthen the SQHS community, bring more school spirit, and promote equality. The biggest challenge this year is COVID, because we can't all be back and some of us are remote. But hopefully next year, because more people are getting vaccinated, we can all be back in person and have a full year. Again, my name is Piper Zabel, and I'm running for the secretary-treasurer position.
Hi, I'm Chanel Francis, and I'm running for sophomore class rep. I think I'm qualified for this position because in this past year I was a class rep, so I already have experience. I'm also part of the Storm family by doing Squalcom athletics like tennis and volleyball, and I also did the club FBLA. My top 3 priorities for this coming year are inclusiveness, making sure everybody feels included and that they have a spot in the Storm family. My next priority is making sure everybody feels their voices are heard, because I believe everyone's opinion matters and I want them to believe that too. I also want to make sure everyone feels safe and that they have someone that they can come to at Squalcom. I think the biggest challenge for this coming year will definitely be COVID and the transition between being online and in person, and I want to make sure everyone feels safe doing that and that it can go as smoothly as possible. I'm Chanel Francis. Vote me for sophomore class rep.
Hey Storm family, I'm Rayleigh Ortiz. I'm running for your sophomore class representative. I'm a current ASB member, and I'm involved in sports and clubs such as track and soccer, ASL, and team court. My top 3 priorities are spreading school spirit through events and sports, growth and communication, and making sure everyone's thoughts and voices are heard. The biggest challenge this year was finding ways to communicate because of COVID, also online and hybrid. It's been hard to connect with peers and teachers, and for next year, I want to make sure no one struggles and knows we're there to support each other. Also, again, I'm Marley Ortiz. I'm running for your sophomore class representative, and I'd really appreciate your vote. Go Storm!